Right, so we've got a Cobra lawnmower, RM46 SPCs in for a service and a inspect the drive. It stopped driving according to the customer. So we'll get the oil out of it and get it on its side and see what's wrong with the drive. Looks a nice little mower. Shouldn't be too bad a job, hopefully. While the oil's draining, we'll have a look at the air filter. I haven't seen this machine before. This is for a new regular customer for the tree surgery and landscaping, but new customer for the machinery department. So let's have a look. It's seen better days, that air filter. Let's get that. I don't know whether that's a cleaning one or whether that's one we could get a new one. I imagine might get away with clean that out, hopefully. If not, we'll stick a new one in it. We'll get the plug out and see what state that's in. Well, it's in for a service, so it'll be a new plug. So put you down. Ah, it's a small one. That socket always leaves its rubber bung on the end of it. There we go, there's it all draining out nicely now. Champion plug, RC12YC. We've got them on the shelf. We did have them on the shelf, we don't anymore, so we'll get the NGK equivalent. Right, so I've just got my book I was supplied by NGK. We'll have a look at the model of the engine, which is the model of the mower, which is the Cobra, and it's an RM46 SPC, which is the BP R7ES spark plug. So we'll put one of them in. Right, so we've got the mower on its side after we put the new spark plug in. 17mm socket to take the blade off. Sharpen that. Sharpen and balance, shouldn't be too bad. Right, we'll get this cover off because we've got no drive. So little plain head by the look of it to get the cover off. Hopefully the boss doesn't take too much coming off. It came off in my hand, so that's handy. Hopefully it's a simple job, like the belt's gone or something, and cable snapped, or it's as long as it's not a gearbox problem. Two bolts. One's full of Detroiters, as they normally are. That's not going to come undone, is it? Grab a hammer and punch and see if it'll give it a nudge. Right, well, while I do that, I'll be right back as soon as I've got that covers off. That was a faff. Turns out it's got two little Allen key, two little Phillips head screws, and then it's got a screw that goes through the middle, goes through the deck, and then there's a 10mm nut. Well, it's not 10mm, 6mm, 10mm socket nut that goes on the outside of the deck and holds the plastic cover to it. So as me screwing and screwing that bolt, then realised that it goes all the way through the deck, so it's on. So if you ever do one, don't forget that bolt that goes through the cover. All sorts of crap in here. Belts come off the engine side. Belts come off completely. So let's hope it's just a matter of just the bolts come off, the belts come off, and that's the problem. So, belts intact. Z710LI 732. It's got written on the belt. Put it back on. Put it back on gearbox side. Put it back on engine side. HT lead is off at the moment. Right, bounce back on. Oh, knocked my torch over. Gearbox's tension's okay, springs on it. Right, we'll put the cover back on, sharpen the blade, and go and test it and see if that sorted the problem. I'll be back to you as soon as we've done that. Air filter's all clean and back in. Everything's been blown out, filter's been cleaned. It's all good. Belt's all back together, blade's been sharpened. I'll show you that. It's all back together. Blade's been sharpened. Right, so we're going to put some oil in it and go and see if it'll start and drive, hopefully, and that'll be that job off the list. Right, so all back together, we'll try it. Bit of choke. Drive work. Complete, full service. Put the belt back on, made sure all the drive works and everything. I will give the customer a ring and tell him it's done and drop it back to him when he's free. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.